Y'all, time to go hit the gym, squat every day. Day number 71. We're gonna talk about my new approach for the next couple days, weeks, going into day 100. Let me show you what I'm doing. My good hydration ain't nothing but water, just a sweet sensation. Well, it's just water, ain't no sweet. I said it better for camera. Before we go in there, like and subscribe real quick. I should never have to come out of character just to get a workout in. 515 pounds, 510 pounds is 3 times my body weight, over 3 times my body weight. So it's a little bit over that, right? So I usually don't go this heavy when I'm in the gym, or in a gym with more than 4 or 5 people in there. Alright, so kind of a struggle. Should have been easier than that. My shit, come on. It is what it is, man. But I make it harder on myself. How? Good question, give you a good answer. I don't use gloves, no belt, no straps, no chalk, no nothing. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on, right? I said I don't use gloves. I don't use gloves on deadlift, right? So far. I'm gonna go ahead and squat. Even though I don't need gloves for the squat, this is 295 pounds. And I'm gonna tell you before I do it, I actually didn't do it. It took me almost an hour to get from deadlifting to warming up on squat. This was supposed to be still like a warm up on squat. Not really, because I wasn't even supposed to go this heavy. This ain't even that heavy, but I failed. Didn't get it. A lot of people say, you got it. No, I didn't. You see how high I was? I didn't hit depth. Why? Because I bailed out, all right? So, with that being said, it's crazy. I tell y'all right here. Matter of fact, could not do it. That wasn't really a fail. That was more like a bail. And let me tell you why. I'm gonna explain more when I get to the house. But I want to say something before I get there, because I'm gonna forget. You're not supposed to be taking half an hour between sets conversating. Me personally, I'm taking half an hour between sets trying to avoid conversation. Yo, practicing social distance with all these people, man. And it's like, I'm not here for you, man. I clearly got headphones on. I clearly got weight on the bar. The difference between my workout and your workout is I got weight on the bar. They supposed to act like you supposed to act like you ain't got no weight on the bar. I'm not lifting feather pillows over here, man. I don't understand that. I need focus. I need to do my goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for that. Y'all want to have a kumbaya, bro? Like, come on, man. What you here for? Then you got goals. I got goals, and I'm trying to get stronger. You know what I mean? No, you're not, cause you're not doing none of the stuff. And that's no disrespect. I'm gonna do a rant in the house. I'm gonna do a rant in the house. I don't want everybody to be offended. Yeah. Back in the car, I'm gonna tell y'all when I get to the crib, man. It's crazy. All right, y'all. It's a change of plans again. My whole video is about changing of plan, really. And I gotta erase some videos so I can make some room. But I gotta say this real quick because I'm in the car. I just went to Walmart and got a few things. A few more things for my kid. My son, he's going to school. First day was today. He did good. I'm proud of my boy. First day of 5th grade, man. So yeah, salute to my son. But at the end of the day, I gotta say this in the car because when I get home, I gotta take a shower. I didn't know what time it was. It's almost time for me to get back in the car and go to work, right? Today's supposed to be my day off, but I'm gonna do some overtime today. And I got the weekend off, but I'm gonna do some overtime Friday night too. You know what I'm saying? Try to, run up that check, you feel me? But I'm gonna make myself productive, and that's actually burning calories, things like that. But that ain't what I'm talking about, right? So I don't have time to like do a video at home. So I'm just talking to y'all, and I'm gonna piece over the scenes with the scenes that I just did, and my fails and my wins. All right, I did 515 on deadlift. Like I said, 3 times my body weight. I weighed 170, 169. Maybe 168 this morning. No, I was like 167 this morning. All right, and that was after a cheat day. Yesterday was pretty much a cheat day. I don't know how many calories I ate. Probably close to 4,000, right? But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, sometimes you get that whoosh effect, and you know what I'm saying? You wake up at a way lighter body weight than you expected. I was expecting to wake up at like 172 or 3 or something like that. But back to what I was saying about the gym. There's a huge difference between exercising and weightlifting, all right? Weightlifting meaning powerlifting moves mostly when I say it, all right? bench, squat, deadlift. Yes, you got Olympic lifting. Yes, you got all kind of other kind of lifting. But if you're just casually in there doing some little curls and doing overhead press with the dumbbells, and you're doing it light enough to where you can talk, and you're not really putting any effort, and you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got enough weight to where you are fearing injury. There's a difference, all right? And like mutual, before I say anything, when it's mutual, when you got two people in the gym, they talking, if they don't work out at all, there's nothing wrong with that, all right? But it is horrible. And yesterday was my birthday, man. I wasn't supposed to start my 42 years of life with a rant, all right? And I'm not gonna make this really a rant. I just want to make it kind of educational, but I want to be clear. Like, it is horrible. You're wrong if you are taking something away from somebody that they went in there to do, all right? You might not go in there. I don't go in there for that. I mean, you know, I'll go in there for something different. Okay, that person don't go in there for what you go in there. That person didn't go in there to socialize. So don't socialize with somebody that didn't go in the gym to socialize. Not only are you taking away from what they're trying to do, you're messing up their day with that. But not only are you doing that, you could potentially injure that person. Every sprains and pains come with the game, but every time I've been almost injured, it has something to do with somebody else. And a lot of people say, oh, you can't blame other people. You got to remember, I got weight on my bar. I'm not supposed to be loosey-goosey and act like there's no weight on a bar. And people say just lift anyways. A lot of times you just lift anyways, you're begging for an injury. All right? If it's not right, leave it there. But it's like day in, day out, I'm always leaving something on the table. I changed my whole workout, matter of fact. That's what I meant to get on camera and say. My plan was to do only 250 pounds on the squat. I ended up attempting 295, which is easy weight. It's just after long times in between sets, when you're ready to lift and you can't lift when you're ready to lift, it means you get unready and then you got to get back ready. So it's like locking in, then unlocking. It's very hard to lock back in, all right? Because you got to remember that weight is way heavier than I am. And plus my squat is very untrained, all right? And that's none of nobody else's business. They ain't got nothing to do with it, But to lock in on people, like if I know you halfway and I see you in the gym, I speak. One dude, we spoke for like 5 seconds, and that's cool. Another dude I know halfway, he know that I'm not gonna talk to him. Staring at me and all. I'm not coming over there to talk to you. You knew me for years. I'm not coming over there to talk to you. I get a mutual respect of saying what's up. I can't say what's up to everybody though. You know, I cannot say what's up to everybody. That is not even an option. But what I am saying, you lock in or you get injured. Straight up. You lock in or you get injured. I got like a few minutes to piece this video together, so it gotta be ended. I didn't even say all the stuff I gotta say. I got a few minutes to piece this video together, hop in the shower, try to upload it, and get to work. And that's another thing. I wasn't even in a rush. I had time, right? Now I don't have time. You messing up somebody else's time. Like, and then when you are in a rush, you can't tell nobody you in a rush because they gonna take that. If you got a few minutes, they gonna take it. Anytime like that focus, the eye of the tiger, I call it, when they see that, they want some of it. Dog, you gotta have your own. Whatever you trying to do, you can't get it from me. You gotta get it from you. It comes from you. If you see somebody doing better than you, latching on to them ain't gonna help you. Dog, you a grown man. You should know that by now. But most of these guys older. I just turned 42. Most of these guys, the dudes that I'm talking about today, are older than me.